Hi, and welcome to Cat Fasting. So it's been a couple of weeks since my last update. I did have to go out of town for a family emergency, which I'll talk about a little bit in regards to my fasting. But so far, my update on Happy Scale is I've lost 1.6 pounds. They do mark that as in the last 7 days, but that's definitely over the last 2 weeks. In the last month, I've lost 5.2 pounds, and all time I've lost 94.2. One thing is, I was hoping previously that maybe getting to the overweight category and out of obese would be an emotionally uplifting moment, only to discover that I had what weight that required me to be wrong. And I am still obese. Still got a few to go before I get to a BMI of 30, as flawed as that data point is. So we'll see if that is an exciting moment. I'm sure it will be. So I had to go out of town last week, and I did have a plan for fasting. It didn't totally go out the window. So basically, the day before I left, I did a clean fast. The day I left, I fasted until dinner that evening, but dinner was takeout. I did try to buffer it by buying myself a small salad to start with, just to get some sort of nutrition in. The second day I fasted until dinner. Dinner was 8:15 p.m. and I am incredibly stupid for having eaten it. I was so close to just completing a full day's fast. But of course, I wanted to participate with the family and eat junk food and, well, it's just highly processed takeout. And I went to bed about an hour later and suffered completely. So, as a punishment to myself and to avoid actually a worse punishment, I fasted all the next day. I couldn't take it. I had to give up. Where I was so remote. I didn't have any access to the kind of foods that I would have preferred to have eaten. So I decided just to clean fast. I did have coffee, black coffee. And then the next day, drove back into town and I fasted until we got back here, and I want to say a proper update, but it really wasn't that better. I think I had like 7 full days with almost no vegetables. And I really paid the price for it. Not only did I not lose weight, the reason I didn't see weight loss on the scale was because my body was just completely inflamed and bloated from just having crap. And it was a fairly miserable week. I did not enjoy it. So this week I had to get right back on schedule, doing my fasts, following it with high quality nutrition. I am having holiday treats for sure, but I am limiting it and I am front loading nutrition. So, I mean, that's the best I can do right now at this time. I was actually pretty shocked to get on the scale this morning and find a drop. I was expecting absolutely nothing, and I was going to be pleasantly surprised if even maintenance was all I got. And of course, I'm still injecting my medication. I'm Mounjaro 12.5. The week I went away, I still had a vial of 10 milligrams. So that week was a 10 milligram shot. I don't know how much of a difference that made. It was fasting out of town was actually very easy. It was such a different environment that I just didn't associate anything I was doing with food. The only reason I ate was to be at the family table and eating. I didn't overeat though. That was one thing. But then that's why I ended up, it's not an up day. It's not a down day. It was nothing. So it does in retrospect feel like a bit of a waste. And yeah, I would definitely plan ahead and probably do a shop and just take what I need to eat. The only thing I brought up with me was a lemon, and that actually did come in handy. Before the junk food, I definitely just had regular plain apple cider vinegar with some lemon juice and water before eating the crap. I don't know if it helped at all. I did bring some digestive enzymes and some bromelain with me, just to help myself. But yeah, I felt gross. So there we go. So this week with my 12.5, one thing that I've noticed is that I really don't like coffee the first couple days, and that is sad for me. I do love my black coffee now. I did try having a cup of coffee every morning, but instead of keeping going, I just switched to green tea and water. It just wasn't good. I don't know why, but I don't think it's uncommon among people on this drug either, so I'm not too worried about that. So next week's plan, so next week is Christmas, and my plan is to do my injection on Monday and fast Monday, Tuesday, and break my fast on Christmas, but gently. I'm not doing anything that's food related on Christmas, and I've actually fasted, I think 3 out of the last 5 Christmases. So I've done it before. It's actually really easy day for me to fast because I'm busy, and it's something, again, unique, and that's something that seems to be the easiest way for me to fast, is to do things that are not routine and to just allow myself to be distracted, and I'm not really thinking about food. And again, like, it's not like on Christmas morning I want to like break my fast on any day with just pure junk food. That hasn't appealed to me for a long time. One other thing I've noticed on the 12.5 is I really do need to stop eating earlier. Yesterday, I didn't do a full fast. I did a down day, and it was just low carb. I'm going to talk about food now in case anyone wants to turn it off. I had eggs, salad, and a little bit of olive oil in the salad, and even that just sat like a rock in my stomach. I finished eating by 5 p.m., but late in the evening, I just felt awful. So I had to take like 3 digestive enzymes, no acid, just the enzymes. That did actually help a little bit. I also took a probiotic because I couldn't believe how stuffed I feel. So I really have to find a solution that allows me to fast just at the beginning of the shot, but my cravings and wanting to eat has been so bad this week. But I don't know if that's because the previous week when I was away, it was just a junk food extravaganza, and I'm just having a hard time getting off routine, because even like the days I came back, I ate 4 days in a row, which gets me fully out of my fasting schedule. And I don't know if that made it harder, or if it's when I'm losing weight, my body is trying to get me to go back up again. And my brain is fighting me by trying to make me more hungry to eat again, which is fully possible. So I may just have to decide, okay, these are the days that are going to be the most uncomfortable, and follow it with an up day, and then find another way of eating to not gain it all back. But it's a struggle, but it's definitely something I'm gonna have to figure out. Yeah, I'm really not sure, but I will definitely keep updated. One thing that I have noticed when I went away and I had to pack is my clothes are getting really loose, like definitely starting to border on the ridiculous, and I really don't want to have to shop for clothes. I know some people love it. I'm not that person, and the thought of buying clothes that could possibly be temporary annoys me extremely. I really don't want to have to do that. Not in this economy, that's for sure. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate it. And if anybody out there has their own fasting content, please do let me know, because I try to get tips and stories from anywhere and everywhere. It's where the good ideas come from. Thanks very much, and have a great day.